Hello everyone, welcome, and let's start by explaining TS tag, but at first a small introduction. I'm talking about software called TreeShade. You can install totally free from Adobe Exchange website. Write exchange.adobe.com and search in Creative Cloud for the software name TreeShade. It's an extension for Adobe InDesign and Adobe Bridge, and also local server that enables the user as a graphic designer to host websites, interactive and dynamic website in his computer connected to the content and design, and also enables the graphic designer to send dynamic online forms so the end user can fill the content and auto-produce the design remotely. As I said, in this session we will talk about TS tag inside the HTML files and also inside the text files. So let's start. At first, let's create folder inside workshop where you're supposed to put your project files. In Adobe Bridge, let's create folder called test, and inside test you can create index.html file using a TreeShade menu. There is a command called new, and here you have index. This menu will be installed with the software, and these files revealed here as template files, and you can change the path, the default location, and you can add files as you want. Let's create a new index. To make an online form, you need to create text file that has this flag ts_key, or you can select it from the new menu. Click OK. I already run the local server through main.js. So if you double click on the text file, double click, and the TreeShade will ask you to open the online form. Click yes. Now we have empty online form with only one button, update, but there is no content. And here these two buttons for the index file. You can open the HTML on the right section, and you can open in a new page. Now let's make some content. Let's create folder called data to match the text file. both have the word data, so they pair together. Because the online form doesn't reveal the folders that has no paired file. And, the subfolder must have a file has the same name, the same pure name. Anyway, inside data, let's create text file. Let's say content. Now, let's the text file revealed here in this text area, so the end user can edit and update the file. Let's connect this text file to the HTML. So let's open index. Okay. Here in body, let's keep just the paragraph. And let's place the content of the file, of the text file that we named content. Inside data, we have content.txt. Let's place the content in the index. So write ts, open and close. Okay. Now you need to write the relative path to the text file. Beside index, there is a folder called data. Inside data, we have content. Here you can use regex, regular expression. So just write dot plus for the file name. And here at the end of tstack, write place. Only place without closing. Okay, that's it. Now let's put the VS Code on the right and the form on the left. Let's open the page. See here some text, because the form have some text. If write my name, update, now let's refresh. It revealed the content of the text file. Now suppose we have a list of content, not only one file, list of files, like names. Let's create folder called names. Inside the folder, let's make few text files, like here, manager, supervisor, employee. Okay, now we have three names. Here, to reveal the names in the online form, we need the paired text file with the names. So let's use the same text file or create a new text file. TreeShade, new plane, and let's name names, same as the folder. So the online form reveal the content, and let's remove this content using move to trash command from TreeShade menu. Cancel moving, no. Okay. Now we have the list of names. The employee, full name, manager, manager name, and here the supervisor name. Update. Okay, now the files updated inside names, inside the folder, but the online form, but the page is not connected yet, because here we have TS tag for content. Now if we want to place the names inside the names folder, so let's write names, and inside names we have a list of files, so just write dot plus. Okay, that's it. Now the relative path with the regex, regular expressions, retrieve all the files inside names. So now the names listed but merged together because there are no separator. To add separator here, before place, write separator, then slash, then here after the slash put the separator. You can put HTML tag like break PR. Okay, now if you view page source, you will have that we have break here. Okay. Suppose we want to put each name in separated paragraph. We can retrieve the content to an ID or variable. So let's make a separator new line or column like this to separate the names by column, and let's make ID. You can put the ID anywhere inside TSTag, but let's put at the beginning, write ID underscore, then any ID names like that. Then now this tag will not place any content, but only save the content inside this variable ID names to be used. So you can put anywhere. Let's put here, and now you can write ts tag to repeat the content. So let's write ts and the close, and let's put in block like this. Here you can write the same ID, but to retrieve, not to use, not to store. And instead of underscore, write hashtag like this. Now TreeShade automatically repeat this block. No, but to repeat, you need to put slash here and make separator. We want to use the same separator to get the names, because if you don't do that, it will not be repeat. Like this, only the names will be replaced. The retrieved names will be replaced the ID here. But to make it repeated, add slash, then add the separator. We used colon, so we here. So we use the same separator here. Now you can write the HTML tag that you want, and you can use the variable row to represent the content of each repeating. Okay, that's it. Now if we save, see the paragraph separated, the name separated by a paragraph. And here the page. Okay. You can use this technique to separate the content not by one separator, by dimensions of separators. Like here, you can add another slash, then space. Now the content separated also by space. So at first, the first dimension, the name, then the second, the word of each name. Let's save and refresh. Now we get the content of the row because it's represent the first dimension. But here you can use the sub-content of each row by using cell, the word cell. Here you can write cell, then slash, then write the number of cells that you want. Let's say number 1, then space, colon, space again. Let's save and see. I think I need here to write number like this, number 1. This means the first cell, because if you don't write number, that means you want to search the cell for number 1, the content of the cell, not the number, the order of it. Like here we can write n. If we write n, then it will retrieve the cells that have the letter n. So it will retrieve the word name here. Let's save. See, here name, here manager, because manager have n, and here name. So the first and without insensitive, case insensitive. Here let's write manager. So here we retrieve the cell that have the word manager. So only in the second row, because the first row have no word manager, and the third have no word manager. Okay. What if we write and? Here, if you write and at the first before cell, the row will not be displayed if there is no manager in the row. So here we get only the manager name. So you can write the number of the row by adding just hashtag inside angles brackets, inside angle brackets. Save. Here we have 1, 2, 3. Like here, I can display only the first name and the last name. So instead of row, I can use the cell. So let's write here cell number 1, then space, then cell number 3. Save. Here, employee name, the name, the first and last one. To be assured of that, let's write full names. Abdul Aziz infinite any two. Okay, update. See the first name and last name, because we have here both the first and last. Okay, that's it. So let's make quick review. At first, here in this TS tag, we retrieve the content of the files, a list of files using regex, regular expression, and here have separator colon. We use this separator here to repeat the content. Because we have here ID, the content will not be placed in the location of TS tag, but it will be used elsewhere. If you write if you want to use the content directly, just put the ID names, ID hashtag names for using. And now the content will be placed directly as it. So here sorry. Okay. Now we have placed the content inside this ID names. Then we directly use this ID here. Like if we put inside the div, now the whole content as it, separated by colon, will be displayed inside div in the same place. But instead of putting the whole content, instead of that, we add slash after names and then separators. We use 2 dimensions. The first one that already used when we retrieve the files, colon. Then the second one is the space. So we have word. Then we use the tag cell to retrieve the first word, then space, then the third word. And here at first we have the number of the row. Okay, that's it. By using TS tag, you can retrieve the content of files, image, text files in dynamic way, and build a website using this technique. Here I have used that for the website. This website created entirely using dynamic content, and you can edit the content using TreeShade. I already hosted this website in my computer, and here, if we go here to SD software, then DW site, here I have link for submitting the form, submitting the website, and here I have content of the website itself in Arabic and in English. It's bilingual. Like here I can reveal to edit the content in a structured way. Like here I have list, first, second, third, where here I have 3. If we open the page, separated page, here I have 3 items. Some of them static, you cannot add, like here. You have exactly 3, first, then second, then third, and some of them dynamic. Like here I have a dynamic, you can add and remove. These 3 points, you can add more. Here we have design, then content, then printing, surfaces. Then you can add new surface by selecting the icon, the head, and the paragraph. And here the content in Arabic and in English. You can reveal the English page by adding LN equal EN, language English. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. And I will try to go online after 2 hours. I go live every 3 hours when I am available. Don't hesitate to ask any question about how to install or how to use the software. It's totally free and you can install from Adobe Exchange. It's an extension for Adobe Creative Cloud, especially Adobe InDesign and Adobe Bridge, and also as a local server for content management and auto producing for design. Goodbye.